I've engaged extensively with the bar over the years and understand our needs and challenges. While serving as a 5-term co-chair of the DC Affairs community, I led the community to win several awards, including Best Section Community Outreach Project for a mayoral candidates forum that drew over 1,000 residents from all over the city, and Community of the Year. I served on a special working group to revise the bar's policies and procedures so communities could continue to issue amicus briefs and other public statements. I now serve on the committee overseeing the communities. I've participated in drafting amicus briefs before the U.S. Supreme Court on home rule issues and worked on numerous DC bar programs. The DC Affairs community has consistently demonstrated a commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in the composition of our leadership and our programming. I will bring all of this with me as bar secretary. I appreciate your vote.
My journey in the legal profession started in Washington, D.C. as I attended American University. I had the opportunity to engage in a number of meaningful activities, including teaching constitutional law at Cardozo High School. After spending 10 years with the United Nations as a legal officer, I've now returned full circle to Washington, D.C., where I'm a legal director of a nonprofit. Last year, I had the distinct pleasure of working with the John Payton Leadership Academy and being a member of that class. I met a number of very inspiring leaders from diverse backgrounds and experiences. I also had the opportunity to meet current and past leadership of the DC Bar, as well as the DC Judiciary. And I seek to build upon those relationships in an effort to meet your needs.
My history with the DC Bar and legal community goes back over 15 years. Prior to attending law school, I was a docket clerk at the DC government's Office of Administrative Hearings, where I saw firsthand how legal processes impact the lives of DC residents and what a difference it makes to have an attorney. That inspired me to go to law school at American University's Washington College of Law. And since graduating, I've been a DC Bar member practicing in this area, first at the Tahari Justice Center, then Latham & Watkins, and now at Keim. I'm a member of the Washington Council of Lawyers, and I have benefited over the years from many DC Bar CLE programs and conferences, and I had the great honor and privilege of being a member of the John Payton Leadership Academy class of 2020. That inspired me to run for DC Bar Treasurer this year.